Hey guys, today is January 28th and it's been a while again since I've updated because I was hoping, I knew I was going to have a good check coming up because I had lots of overtime. Look at this mess right now. Okay, so what I'm doing, these are the plants that I've been growing indoors. This tomato had to be cut down drastically, unfortunately. It was like way tall. It was sitting, I don't know if you remember, there was a black shelf thing here, and it was sitting and it was going along the ceiling, which was nice, and it was going through those hooks that was, they were up there holding onto the lights. But I ordered a tent, a grow tent for them. So I'm hoping that I'm going to put that right here, and I'm hoping that will make it easier and better for the plants. They'll have better lighting and just kind of a better room, and they'll be kind of out of the way, and the temperature won't fluctuate so much because right now our heater quit working. And so there's, yeah, I've got everything from this room out here. It's a total mess. But right now we're using one of these little Mr. Heater Big Buddies to heat the house. Thankfully, it's not as cold as it has been. So it's been keeping it around 68 degrees in here, which is great. Then I have a little electric heater in my bedroom, and in Jake's room, his computer works like a heater. It gets pretty warm. But anyways, so this is the box that the tent came in, and we're gonna open it and see what we get. Okay, so this is the box that the tent came in, and we're gonna open it up and see what's in there. All right. And this is the 2x4. I think it's called Vivosun. Isn't that what it's called?
Thanks. Let's do the rest up here.
Okay. Yeah, you can see all of our garden stuff is kind of moved around because we got this fish tank here and we had to make room for it, and we're kind of just rearranging and redoing some of our furniture and stuff around, so that's what it looks like right now. Alright, here's the tent fabric stuff, I suppose.
See if I can get a good cut in here. I need to put the tape all over the place.
Yeah, I guess I'm not surprised.
Definitely a disaster, I'll say.
Yeah.
You see how they did it like this? It's just...
Yeah, they just wrapped and wrapped and wrapped it.
Yep. Sheesh. Okay.
Alright. Look at that.
Oh.
I think that's the floor mat part, but alright.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know which side is, I think this is the top. Maybe. I don't know. Is it, the pictures show exhaust? I think so, because that's, I think, the window down here too, so I think it's, yeah, I think that's the bottom. But I'm not 100%. Oh yeah, because look at the Vivosun wording.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes.
Thank you. Right.
Yep.
Less than ideal already.
Oh, is the zipper split?
Yep. Well, should be fine. Should be able to just put it back. Yeah. There.
Okay. Okay. So that's what it looks like on the inside. So then we got to put all of these holes and stuff together, and I don't know, so some kind of strap or something. Looks like we got the instructions right here. So we'll see how these things, those corner pieces. So it looks like the poles are just going to snap into the corner pieces, and they have those little metal push-in things that are going to snap into it. So the poles are not very thick, I'll say. They're actually really thin. They're like, what's that, not even ½ inch maybe?
Yeah, it's about a ½ inch.
About a ½ inch? Okay. So I don't think they're going to hold a lot of weight, but it's a good thing the lights are very, very lightweight for the most part. Alright, so we're going to open these and just kind of, I guess, get started. We probably, I heard somebody say that it's easier if you can kind of build the frame on the inside of the tent. So maybe we'll take the tent in the other room and lay it out as best we can so that we can step inside of it to start building the frame in it. So otherwise, they say pulling it over top of the frame afterwards is difficult. So we'll be right back. One thing I can tell you is this is going to be a pain in the butt because I drug it into the room by myself and tried to open it by myself, and it's very difficult. And the first instructions say to grab 4 A posts and attach 4 corner posts to those. So these ones look like A's. What does it say on them? Oh, you can see the little letter A on them right there. And then these are just like little toe separators. So both ends. So these are my 4 A posts apparently. I'll take these in the room, and then there's the corner post, but we'll get there. So you can see how this thing is so floppy. Like, trying to hold it and open it is very difficult when with one person. I lost my helper for now. So we'll see. I think once I get the base and stuff in there, maybe it won't be so bad. Okay, so I haven't put it together yet because I was looking at it, I'm like, this doesn't make sense. That would make it a square if they were all the same, and this is just a 2x4. So then I looked through here, and there's installation instructions for different model numbers, and I have the S425, which is 2x4x60, which is 5 feet tall. So it's a little shorter than I thought I was ordering. I thought I ordered the 72-inch one, but apparently I didn't. I had multiples in my cart, and I was like, I researched them, and I was like making a decision, but then I had to wait for the money to come in, and when I bought it, I must have clicked on the wrong one, so it's kind of, that's on me. I saw that I did order this one. It's not the one I wanted, but it's the one I got. So that's okay. We'll make it work. It's $100, so at the end of the day, it's not that big of a deal. So anyway, so I have to connect 2 A's and 2 D's to the corners, and that makes a lot more sense. So these are the little 2 feet pieces. Okay, so let's go get those in there. And I was looking further ahead in the instructions, and the floor mat actually doesn't go in until the end. So that's why I was like, the Velcro straps didn't meet up with anything. It's because it's going to be strapped around these posts, I think. Alright, so I got Jake back here because I can't film this and do it at the same time. So just to show you how it goes together. Simple, easy peasy. So, yep.
Yeah, you definitely got to push it.
Okay.
At least a little bit.
Yeah, to get it past there.
Yeah.
Okay.
See how I can get this a little bit.
Alright. Not too shabby so far.
Yeah, pretty easy.
And it's going to be basically, obviously, the same kind of thing to get the poles that snap up. So I think it's like takes B and C to go all the way up to reach the height it's supposed to.
Yeah,
And then
got the wrong one. There.
I don't even know how you can tell.
I can't because I keep getting it wrong. This last one's like kind of a weirdo because it's got.
It looks like almost identical except for that's got two. So
I'm guessing like this. What did I do? I did something wrong.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
That's weird.
Oh, SpaghettiOs. It's all over now, man.
Maybe they did it where they have two so that it'll fit no matter what,
like
which way. Like if
you maybe.
So
yeah,
that
see,
if you
okay, I see kind of what's going on here. I did all the corners wrong. All right.
Okay, so Jake's discovering that the corner pieces have to be facing a certain way.
You gotta be facing like this for the corners. So.
Okay, which one has so the top part has the double holes. Okay. Yeah. We don't really know why, but I guess if you try to put them together, they don't line up or something.
Yeah, no, they don't.
Okay.
They want to.
Because those are like facing the wrong way or something.
They asked nicely.
Yeah. So he had some of them on right by accident, but
some of them.
It didn't say anything in the book about which way they should go. And the picture didn't really show clearly. That little tomato is just threatening to come off. Rocky was rubbing up against it. I think it already lost one. I think there was like 2 little tomatoes there. But I'm hoping this tent will help them get a lot better light and grow better. And I'm going to prune that guy like we pruned him actually to take him down because he was all tangled in the lights and up against the ceiling. It was sad. We had to cut like 4 feet off it, but all right. And then yep. And then we'll just put that in the base, and then I'll start building up the side poles. All right. Okay. So then the next is to do the B's and then the C's. Jake's just going to put them together, and then probably even put the corner pieces on them.
Might as well.
Yep. And then we'll snap those in place. Well, I say we. But
you do mean me.
Yeah, I do mean him.
Technically speaking.
Yeah. And then hopefully Grandpa will come over soon with the ignition for the furnace to replace that. So I did mention that our heater is kind of not working right now. Did the exact same thing almost exactly 2 years ago. It's like it turns on, you can hear it's starting to prep, but it never quite lights. And it just runs, it clunks a few times, and then restarts like it's going to try to start up again, and it just doesn't. It just won't go. So he's ordered a couple of those. He had to order them on Amazon because they weren't. He checked like all the stores like Menards and Lowe's and Home Depot, and they didn't have any. So we've been without heat technically for a few days because it happened on Friday.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, and today is Sunday now.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, I mean the good news is that I actually had these 3 days off, so nobody had to sit here and suffer and also watch the heating elements alone. And Rocky, because he wouldn't be able to, he's so skinny, there's no way he could have just stayed by himself, and I don't trust that heater with him all day alone. That's it.
Trying to figure out. That should be fine. I think that just.
Because this has to go that way.
Yeah. Problem is.
Or does it turn
It's gonna
either way?
have a little bit of wiggle room because let's see. Push it in there.
Okay. Yeah.
It's got wiggle room. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
All right, we'll get a little bit going and then we'll come back. All right, so Jake got all the poles in, all connected, and then these little crossbars in, and getting ready to zip the tent up around it. Hopefully it goes smoothly.
Yeah.
Cause yeah.
That should be pushed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I was kind of bummed that I couldn't walk in this, but honestly, it's really small anyways. It's only 2x4. What am I gonna do, walk in here and like squat around? Even if it was tall enough.
Almost.
Might need to put, oh, you got it? I was gonna say, I might need to put this down and help you out.
It was a tight fit, but it's fine. Get the cover for the zipper. There.
Alright. Will it zip from the inside too, or does it have an inside zip? No.
No. But
Worst comes to worst, we can, I mean, it moves so, it's so lightweight right now, you know. So you could always go on the outside of it and move it around.
I'm gonna hold one of these corners.
Oh.
Just kind of like,
Oh, yeah.
just pull it like a little bit, just so I can.
Okay.
Much easier.
Alright, it's feeling pretty tight. I don't know what this Velcro is for though, right there. Kind of a tight squeeze in here with all this stuff in the way. You might have to get on the outside. How
Yeah,
you?
I got most of it.
Yep. Yeah, can you even get behind there? All
Yeah,
this
I'm a little chunky.
stuff in the way. And I got those strings I gotta cut, I can see. Alright. Does it have one zipper? Does it have two? Is there a zipper at the bottom, or is this just the one?
I think.
Okay. I don't know.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I remember there being two. It's a tight zip.
Yeah.
Pretty tight, yeah.
It's probably going to take a little while for the fabric to sort of stretch a little bit.
Probably. Let's see. Yeah.
There's another one.
Yeah. How far is it back? There's where the other one was at. Might be able to get from the bottom here.
Oh, it's on the inside?
No, it's on the out, but
Oh.
I fit my hand through.
Okay. Alright.
Alright, now you're never allowed in here ever again.
Yeah, right? Alright. Yep, there's the little window.
Yeesh.
I think you roll it, maybe?
I don't see any planes in there. Huh.
It came broken.
Man.
There's no plants. I think you can roll it and like maybe and then stick it to that sort of maybe. That's if you don't mind having the light through, which I don't mind. We don't, it's not like we hang out in here.
No.
So I guess this is for like a vent. So I guess we can just leave it open. That way it'll vent out. And then, I don't know, we'll probably put the fan somewhere. I don't know. It'll have to go on the floor somewhere.
That's the same thing goes here.
Yeah.
Same thing with that guy.
Like, yeah, because you can buy those. Like you saw the picture of those air filter things that hang there.
Yeah.
And you can get like CO2 bags of some sort.
Another little small one back here. And honestly, might as well. As much airflow as possible.
Yeah.
Not gonna hurt anybody's feelings.
Are there openings on the backs, on the other side of that tent, or just right here? Because we gotta figure out where The fan.
No, there's no openings back here.
Okay.
There's the same flap on this side.
Oh, there is one of those? Okay, so then maybe because the outlets are over there, then maybe we'll put the fan, because we're gonna have to set the fan on the outside as long as the flaps open well enough. Do they? Like, I don't know. What is it? Like, it's a screen,
Mesh.
so, huh. We'll see. I mean, I should still be able to push air through there, right?
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise there's this too, but that fan is a little, I don't know, unless we like kind of rolled that round one, you know, rolled this like a sleeve like that down there so that the fan can blow in easily. But we'll check it with if it'll blow through the mesh all right too, because that'd be just easier. And then we'll try to squeeze it over. Yeah, on that side, I think. Or do we squeeze the fan over there first?
I don't know. What you want?
I don't know.
Tell me what you want.
Because, I mean, technically, I bought this so that it can go, like, anywhere, you know, so but I think it has to go on the inside. Anyways.
Like, I'll just leave a little bit of wiggle room on both sides.
Okay. Yeah, we'll work it out.
Manage.
We'll figure out how the lights and stuff are going to go in here, and I think I'm going to put that one small, I'm hoping, because I measured it, it's less than 2 feet, that one small white shelf, I'm hoping will go in there on one side for, like, smaller trays and stuff, and, like, the lettuce and things that don't grow particularly tall, like maybe even the melon. But, alright. Oh, yeah. And I think these just somehow strap around the poles or something. I don't really know.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get this in and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is what we're working with so far. So this is not by any means how it's going to stay. So I wanted to get my little shelf in here for my seedlings and my lower growing plants, which I will get in here. I figure for this melon, I'm probably going to put it on the bottom shelf and just kind of weave it up through here so it's got something to climb on, and that'll be fine. This poor tomato looks kind of bad now, but this is my sink tomato, if you remember from my last video. And unfortunately, I had to cut him off pretty severely. But I left on his little tomato. I don't know if he's going to get to keep it, and he's looking kind of rough anyways, because he wasn't much in the light, and so he's gotten kind of scraggly. So hopefully by pruning him down anyways, it'll help, because he's an indeterminate. This guy we cannot prune down because he is a determinate. This is the celebrity tomato, and he's looking a little weak too. The lettuce is looking really nice, but you can see all of the problems that we're having with fungus gnats. I've tried everything. I'm just going to have to live with it for now until time comes again for all this stuff to go outside or whatever. Now all of these, you know, I've got peppers over there, peppers right here. This is our little honeydew, our honey rock cantaloupe actually. So this little fella is going to get, these are all going to get put into bigger bags. And the celery is looking a little yellow as well, but it's also, it's kind of a thirsty fella, and he's kind of been allowed to dry out too many times. So once he gets into his big regular pot, then we're going to be golden, I think, with that, because it's looking really nice otherwise. It's growing up tall, it's looking nice. Now I'm not really sure exactly what to do with these. So what I have is I have one of these lights hanging from the top. This just to help, you know, when his growth comes up here. And I've got these strapped to the outsides of the shelves, plus I still have my hanging ones underneath here for my seedlings. So I'm thinking, hoping this is enough light. I hope so. So, and then I opened that side panel down there, and that's where I put fan on the outside. So it's kind of back there. And I think it should be okay. Now the fan is not on the timer system, but the rest of the lights are. So, and I just zip tied. It looks like a mess right now. I'm gonna do some cable management with these guys and kind of zip tie them around so that they're not just dangling everywhere. But it's not 100% permanent yet. I gotta see how I feel about it, especially with these lights. I gotta figure out exactly what to do with them. So I thought about hanging one of these from over here and facing that way, but the problem is there's only one center pole, so they'll be facing each other. And also then I'll have a cable either dragging across the bottom or across the top. So we'll just see, because it doesn't reach that far. So we'll just see how it goes. I do have another extension cord in there, but that is the one that the fan is hooked to that is not on a timer. And I didn't have to, let's see. Yeah, I didn't have to run the fan wire in there, but I had already run that wire, the extension cord on the inside. And I tucked it behind here so that it won't get wet, because I don't want it to be in the tray along with it. And these are all open for extra ventilation and airflow so that air can get out of here. So, and I don't know, I think this should be okay with this closed up against it. And these don't get, this one's a little funky, but it doesn't get super hot, so I think it'll be all right. But that's kind of what we're working with for right now. All right, so that's all I'm doing for today. It was a lot of work. Thanks to Jake, who really helped me out, and otherwise I would not have been able to do this. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry again about the long delays in between, but I'm working on it, okay? So take care of yourselves. God bless. Bye.